Imagine you have $1,000 and you want to turn it into $10,000. But the question is, how long will it take? In a month? In a year? Or will your deposit disappear faster than you realize something went wrong? The truth is, in the market, money makes money. The more capital you have, the easier it is to grow. But who at the start is ready to put up $50,000 or even $100,000 and calmly risk it? Exactly. Almost no one. Sure, you could take out a loan or borrow from friends, but if things don't go as planned, explaining it will be just as awkward as telling the bank about your brilliant strategy that, for some reason, didn't work out. My name is Igor Fox, and today on the Upscale channel, we'll break down the difference between classic trading and prop trading, why prop trading can be a springboard for any trader, and how with Upscale you can manage up to $400,000 without risking everything you have. Let's start with the basics. Classic trading is trading exclusively with your own money. You might have $1, $5, maybe even $10,000. You deposit that money on the exchange and manage it yourself. Seems simple enough. If your goal is to make 10% from a deposit of $1,000, that's only $100 in profit. But that's not enough to live on, right? But if you're aiming for serious income, say $10,000 a month, you'll need a capital of at least $100,000. And if you want to make $20,000 a month, then you'll need at least $200,000 in capital. And this is where the key problem lies. The higher your financial goals, the more money you need to invest. And with that, not only does the financial risk increase, but so does the enormous emotional and psychological pressure. And that, perhaps, is the scariest part. When your hard-earned money is on the line, every drawdown sends you into a panic. Every loss makes your heart race and brings wild stress. A string of bad trades can push you toward impulsive, desperate decisions. To hell with it all. I'll win it all back right now. I'll go all in with my entire deposit. And what happens next? You get margin called and lose everything. And it's not because you're stupid or don't know technical analysis. That's exactly why the vast majority of traders lose their deposits. Not because of a lack of knowledge, not because of bad indicators, but because of insufficient capital and a complete lack of psychological resilience when your financial security is on the line. Psychology is 80% of success in trading. Now let's talk about prop trading. It's not just a different way of trading, it's a completely different philosophy. Prop trading is trading with the company's capital. You go through a simple evaluation, demonstrate discipline, consistency, and risk management skills, and you get access to huge amounts of capital for trading. Just imagine for a second, you invested only a few $100s to participate in the selection process. You could say that's your exam fee. And suddenly, you get to manage up to $100,000 or even up to $400,000. But what about the profits? They're split in a completely transparent way. You, as the trader, keep 80% and only 20% goes to the company. And this is far from charity. It's a mutually beneficial model. Upscale, the company, is interested in your success. After all, we only make money when you make money. You completely eliminate the main fear of any trader, the loss of your own funds. The most you risk is a modest participation fee for the selection process. This is exactly the principle Upscale operates on. We provide you with massive capital and all the necessary tools, and you demonstrate your trading skills and discipline. Everything is completely transparent. No hidden conditions, no fine print. Just a clear structure and straightforward rules. Look, let's be honest. Regular trading is all about your money and your nerves. Sure, you have full control over your account, but the more you want to earn, the more you have to invest. That means the risk grows exponentially, and your stress level goes through the roof. You sit there thinking, okay, I'll increase my trade size now to recover my losses faster. And in the end, you get a margin call because you simply can't afford it financially. Now, let's talk about prop trading. Here, you have access to the company's capital. Yes, it's not yours, but paradoxically, that's actually your biggest advantage. You're not risking your safety net, your savings, or your kid's college fund. The most you can lose is a small fee for the challenge, like paying for an exam ticket. But if you trade consistently and systematically, you can manage up to $400,000. This completely changes your mindset. You stop obsessing over not blowing up your account or losing money. Instead, you start focusing on how to trade properly, how to optimize your strategy, and how to control your emotions. The main problem for most traders isn't a lack of knowledge, but a lack of control over their own emotions. Prop trading is a place where your skills, your discipline, and your expertise are prioritized for making a profit. not the size of your bank account. You bring your knowledge and discipline, and Upscale gives you massive capital to unlock your true potential. You make a profit, you keep 80% for yourself. Everything is fair, clear, and transparent. And most importantly, there's scaling. Imagine you're trading with $1,000, you make 10%, that's $100. Not much. But now, the same 10%, but on $100,000 of capital from Upscale, that's already $8,000 thanks to the profit-sharing model. Now that's what I call a difference in scale. Your skills stay the same, but your results grow by hundreds of times. It sounds too good to be true. So what's the catch? And you're absolutely right. Nothing comes for free. The challenge isn't as easy as it seems. If your strategy is to boost your deposit with 1,000 times leverage and just hope for luck, forget it. Here, it's all serious business. Strict risk management, daily limits, and drawdowns. Systematic, mindful trading. I can say with full confidence you'll end up thanking us for these boundaries. Why? Because these are the boundaries of any healthy, professional trader, and we're helping you get on that path. Upscale isn't a casino where you can just go all in and hope for a miracle. It's a serious test of your discipline, your composure, and your skills. Basically, the challenge is your main exam. If you pass it, you get a ticket to the real big game with serious money. We give you the fish, but we also teach you how to catch it the right and safe way. The most valuable thing you can take away from the challenge, even if you don't pass it on your first try, is the priceless experience of managing risks and emotions. This skill will be worth far more than any amount you could pay for training. And now, the most important point. Why Upscale specifically? Of course, we have competitors, our so-called colleagues in the field. But believe me, many of them have all sorts of hidden pitfalls. Hidden fees, tons of bureaucracy, identity verification that drags on for 3 weeks, and strange rules written in fine print. At Upscale, we've eliminated all those headaches. With us, everything is as simple, fast, and clear as possible. Registration is a breeze, available through a crypto wallet, email, or even Telegram. No KYC with identity verification. No sending your passport off to who knows where. We value your privacy and your time. Our terms and conditions are crystal clear. Everything is available in your personal account and in our publicly accessible documentation. You always know exactly what you're getting into. Technical support is available 24/7 because we understand how important it is to get an answer to your question or solve a problem instantly, instead of waiting for days for someone to reply to your email. Your job is to show your skill, and our job is to give you the money and all the necessary tools. We don't limit your trading strategy, and we don't interfere with your trades. You are the master of your own success. Just show us what you're capable of. Manage your risks and take your lion's share of the profits. That's it. No unnecessary moves, just pure trading. Now you know what prop trading is and how it works with us. Traditional trading requires a huge amount of capital and an iron, almost inhuman mindset. You can spend years trading with a small deposit, trying to build it up, slowly and painfully inching toward your goal or your dream. But as we know, the market doesn't forgive mistakes. And one mistake can cost you all your hard work. But as we've discovered, there's a completely different, more effective and safer way. Prop trading is your chance to immediately start trading with serious volumes and trade like a real professional, without the fear of losing everything you have. You show your skills, pass the challenge, and get access to huge capital, up to $400,000. All the terms are transparent. No hidden fees, no unnecessary bureaucracy. There's only one question. Are you ready to pass the evaluation and prove to yourself and to us that you can trade systematically with discipline and profitably? If your answer is a firm yes, then don't waste a minute. Follow the link in the description of this video or scan the QR code right now to start your journey with Upscale. Choose your challenge and take the first step toward your real financial goals. Our capital is your potential. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss new videos with trade breakdowns, useful tips, life hacks, and insights from the world of prop trading. See you at the top. See you soon.